Good morning, grade 4 Sunflower. Welcome to another grammar class. I am your teacher, Miss Tiffany Williams. And today we'll be looking at a special topic as always. Now before we get into that, I'm going to be singing a song. Now I need all of you to stand up. So everybody stand up, don't make so much noise. Stand up. Alright, so I'm sure all of you know the song if you're happy and you know it. So you can sing with me. 1, 2, 3. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, click your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, click your fingers. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, click your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, wink your eyes, winky, winky. If you're happy and you know it, wink your eyes, winky, winky. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, wink your eyes, winky, winky. Alright, I'm sure all of you enjoyed that song. You did the action and all of that. So, now that we will just listen to the song and we did what the song told us to do, what do you think is coming out of that song? What were you doing while I was singing that song? Anybody? Yes, Jessica. Okay, Jessica is saying while Miss was singing the song, she was doing the action or whatever the song told her to do, which is called the action. That is what she was doing. Very good, Jessica. Everybody give Jessica a round of applause. Alright, now since Jessica said that we were doing some action, what were some of the actions that were being done in the song? Now I need 4 actions that you heard. Okay, Mark? Mark is saying that the first action that he heard was that of clap. So everybody clap your hands. Good. So I'm going to put the word clap on the board. So let's spell clap. C-L-A-P. Okay? Good. So I'm going to put clap on the board. What other word, what other action did you hear in the song? Okay, Angie saying wink. Very good. Everybody wink your eyes. Wink, wink, wink. Good. So we're going to put wink on the board. Spell wink. W-I-N-K, wink. So we're going to put that on the board as well. Good. Next action word that we heard. Yes, Jessie? Jesse is saying that he heard the word stomp. So everybody stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Let's spell stomp. S-T-O-M-P, stomp. Okay? Good. So we're going to put that on the board too. Good. And last word, I'm sure you heard it too. What did we do with our fingers? Anybody? Yes, Marcelo? Very good. Click. We click our fingers. So let's click our fingers, everybody. Good. So let's put the word click on the board. Spell click. C-L-I-C-K. Click. Good. Very good, boys and girls. So, all of these words, clap, wink, stomp, and click, we were doing some actions. Very good. Now, action words are called, it begins with V. What is that? Verbs. Very good. They are called verbs. So, what is a verb? A verb is a word that shows an action. A verb is a word that shows an action. It tells what something is doing, or whatever it is that you're doing, it is called a verb. Alright, so let us have some examples of verbs in sentences. So we have 4 sentences here, and we're going to read each one. Alright, so the first one, John jumps over over the fence. John jumps over the fence. Now you ask yourself, what is John doing? So the verb asks you the question, what? So what is John doing? Very good. He jumps. Right? John jumps over the fence. Second one. The boys play in the park. The boys play in the park. Right? Good. The boys play in the park. What are the boys doing? They are playing in the park. Very good. Play in the park when? Every Saturday. Let's move on to the third sentence. The baby cries loudly. The baby cries loudly. What is the baby doing, class? Very good. The baby cries. Good. So the word cries there is the verb or the action word. Fourth one. Mistress Peters walks to school every morning. Mistress Peters walks to school every morning. What is Mistress Peters doing? She walks to school. Very good. So these words here are action words. Now, not all words, right? Not all verbs rather shows action. Okay? Not all verbs shows action. But we will not be looking at that in this class. In order for you to know that a word functions as a verb, it must be used in a sentence first. What it must be used in? In a sentence first. So you cannot say swimming or flying and say it's an action word. No, you have to use the word in a sentence first because you will have swimming pool. Now if you have swimming pool, the word swimming there is not an action. It is an adjective. It is describing what kind of pool it is. You have flying. Flying you have to use in a sentence. Let's say the flying fish. Now flying there is an adjective. It tells you what kind of fish it is. So it all depends on how you use the word in a sentence to know the function of it. Everybody get that? Good. So what I want you to do now is to give me some examples of your own examples of verbs. Remember, you have to use it in a sentence. So I want one from group A, one from group B, and one from group C. So group A, tell me, give me one example of a verb in a sentence. Okay, this group is saying that the ball rolls down the hill. Very good. What is the action verb there, or the action word? Rolls. Give group A a round of applause, everybody. Good. Group B now, your example. Mary sits on the chair. Mary sits on the chair. And what is the action word? Sits. Very good. Give group B a round of applause. Group C now, your example. The boy runs very fast. Very good. And what is the action word? Runs. Good. Give group C a round of applause, everybody. Good. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you some pictures, and you have to tell me what action is being shown in the picture. You have to respond quickly, okay? So, mark, set, go. What is showing here? 1, 2. Very good. Who said that? Yes, Mark? Mark is saying jump. So let us write jump. Spell jump, class. J-U-M-P. Jump. So the boy jumped. Right? He jumps. Good. Next one. What are you seeing here? Yes, Rachel. Rachel is saying sleeps. Very good. Very good. Spell sleeps. S-L-E-E-P-S. Sleeps. Good. Alright, everybody will like this one. This one resembles Mark. Come on, Mark. You tell me what is it? Yes, Mark. Mark is saying dance. Good. Spell dance, everybody. D-A-N-C-E. Dance. The boy dances to the music. Good. Now we would have done that. Do you think you could work some activity by yourself? Answer me, class. Do you think you could work some by yourself? Yes, I know that you could work some by yourself. So I'm going to give you your task sheet quickly. And I'm going to read the sentences or the instructions to for you to complete. So group A, this is what you have to do. It says to read the sentences carefully and underline the verbs. So when you finish reading the sentences, you have to underline the verbs, okay? Underline it, not circle it, underline it. The first sentence, Tim is throwing the ball. The second one, my dog barks at the stranger. Third, Anna walked to the park. And fourth, the children are playing cricket. So that is for group A. Okay, group A? This is what you're doing. Then, group B, this is what you have to do. Complete the sentences using the verbs from below. So you have walk, eat, sang, and stood, and you have to use those verbs or those words to complete the sentences. So the first one, I something an apple every day. Second, the singer something a sad song. Third, we something still for our picture. And fourth, we something to the playground after school. So group B, this is what you have to do. Alright, group B? Good. And lastly, group C, here's your instructions. Make sentences with the verbs provided. So you have write, stand, laugh, skip, and write, and you have to make sentences with those words. Alright? Good. So here you go. Alright, everybody, I've received your task sheet. You finished completing them, and now I'm going to do public announcement. You know, Miss Tiffany will always do public announcement. So I'm going to showcase your work. Now we have from group A, Lily Banks on behalf of group A, so I don't know what you did. You guys had to underline the verbs. So here we have from group A, right? They got all correct, right? And the verb is for the first one. The second one was barked. Third, walked, and fourth, are. All right? Good. Are playing, is throwing, barks, walked, and so on. Those were for group A. And group B, what you have to do is to fill in the blanks or complete the sentences. So this one is from Brandon, right? Very good, Brandon, from group B. You got all correct as well, right? I eat an apple, the singer sang, we stood, so still for a picture, we walked to the playground after school. And lastly, group C, you had to make sentences with the words. Alright? Yes, so right, the bad girls right in the washroom, stand up everybody, the children laugh at the clown, Mary and John skip every day, and the boys ride to school. So, very good everybody, thank you for paying attention. Let us quickly recap. What is a verb? It is an action word. It is an action word, and it tells what something is doing. And in order for us to know a verb, right, we first must use that word in a sentence. So, thank you once again.